Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Aaron, aka Boats. Some crazy stuff's been happening with me lately. Man, let's fix this camera. Oh, here we go. Okay. So some crazy stuff's been happening with me lately. I'll share with you guys. Um, wow. So I've recently become basically like an on-base celebrity. I guess it's pretty insane. So for those of you that don't know, I was just recently in JTsuits. I was in his new video. He just put out about a couple days ago, and it's titled "Best Boot Camp Recruits I've Ever Seen," with like a question mark. So in this video, the main guy you see is Boats, and that recruit is actually me with my division. We were doing Marlin Spike, so I know he covered about me. He covered about a lot of what was going on, but I'm gonna give you guys like the full quick scoop and how to dominate that exercise in boot camp. So let's get right into it. So prior to Marlin Spike, you're going to be practicing line handling. Marlin Spike is all pretty much line handling and communication. Your RDCs are going to give you guys these scripts. And it's basically like you guys are doing a movie. The script is going to say who is saying what and what actions are being done. And then you guys are going to physically go and get some hands-on learning. Make sure you guys get plenty practice doing ropes and line handling and all that stuff. They're going to cover your safety guidelines and things like that. Things like don't step over the anchor chain, don't step on the rope, no knees on the deck, don't lean on safety lines or lifelines or whatever you call them. Like all kinds of stuff. They're gonna even teach you how to handle line. When you handle line, you're gonna go hand over hand. You're not gonna go like that with the rope. You're gonna burn your hands. So a lot of publications that are created in the Navy that teach you how to do stuff like corrosion control on jets and all sorts of things, like how to deal with ordnance, all sorts of stuff. Like there's publications the Navy is constantly putting out and updating. Like a lot of lessons in the Navy and the military in general, they're written in blood is what we call it. It's for safety because those lessons and those safety precautions are now in place because someone paid the ultimate sacrifice for that. So they're going to be really big on safety for Marlin Spike. So know your safety precautions. So let's dive straight into this. So Marlin Spike, you guys are going to get in this building, right? And you're going to be with petty officer or whoever. He's going to be practicing line handling. He's going to be issuing out whatever jobs, right? Now make sure when you guys have that script, you freaking read it back to back several times. Read it at least once or twice a night. Get with a buddy at night and start practicing line captain on this and then this and this. Like talk about what you guys are doing with the rope. Obviously during taps, nighttime, you guys aren't gonna be able to physically do anything with ropes, but make sure you guys are like explaining what you're doing with the ropes and how you're going and tying them around the bits and putting them through the chalk and over the lifelines and things like that. Make sure you guys help each other out because you're gonna want to know every single one of those jobs, and here's why. When you guys finish with that petty officer, you're gonna go into this next room and you're gonna get into a mass formation and you're gonna be staring at the ship, USS Marlin Spike. And then there's gonna be the ladder that leads to the ship. And then petty officer is going to get out in front of y'all and he's going to go, you, Boats, you, phone talker, you, fantail, you, over here, you 4, whatever, you 6 or you 3, line captains, all of you from this line to this line handlers, teams ba, like all that. Like he's going to issue out all that information. And then your evolution is going to start. Marlin Spike is about a 24-minute timed evolution. Now, for this evolution, you have to get the Marlin Spike underway and then also back into port. So, petty officer is going to issue out the orders, Boats eye. And he's going to say, make all preparations for getting underway. And we'll start from the beginning. So, make all preparations for getting underway, Boats eye. And obviously, you have the one MC, so you're going to have the little cheat sheet. Line captains for Marlin Spike, you're also going to have the cheat sheet. But there's going to be a separate drill inspection type deal where you guys are doing it in the classroom and you're physically freaking graded on it, just like you are at Marlin Spike, but it's more intense on the ship, I'd say, because there's actual moving parts and whatnot you guys are going to be doing, and it's going to be like a real life experience. Like this is going to be the cool Navy stuff, like firefighting and things like that. Like this is like now you guys are like not doing tests about history and stuff like that and constantly reading your training guide, but now you guys are like doing actual Navy stuff, which is like really freaking awesome. And Marlin Spike's pretty intense, but you want to know all those jobs because like I said, outside of Marlin Spike you're going to have a test on this, There's no scripts. So if you're boats, you got to be up there. Boats eye. Make all preparations for getting underway. Make all preparations for getting underway. Boats eye. All hands. Everybody starts pre-staging everything at all hands. So boat's going to say, all hands. Make all preparations for getting underway. Send all manned ready reports to the officer of the deck and pilot house. And they're going to teach you about that. Attachment special, sea and anchor detail, all that stuff. They're going to teach you all that. So you guys will be good. But my main advice, read those scripts front and back. Know all that information. Know it the best you can. And you guys will be set. And if you guys are going to take anything out of this video, take the scripts and take safety. Here's why I say safety. Remember what I said? You guys have that clock that's going to be on that wall with a 24-minute. That thing's going to be counting down. You guys are going to be looking at it. You guys are going to feel pressured. Oh, we're being raced against the time right now. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel raced against the time. Don't feel like you have to go super fast to do stupid mistakes, or where stupid mistakes are going to happen. I want you guys to do me a favor. Like I said in the last video, I believe, the boot camp video, we kind of touched on Marlin spike. Take that time limit that's on the wall and don't even look at it. Throw that thing in the friggin' trash. Because what is more important? Making it home on time with a few people dead? Because once you get a safety hit violation, they're going to ring this loud freaking bell, and that indicates somebody died on Marlin spike. So what's more important? Making it home on time with a few people dead, or making it home a little bit late, but everybody's there the same way that they left. Coming back the same way that they left. So what's more important? Everyone alive, everyone dead. Or a few people dead, rather. And I'd be that recruit to argue that in a classroom setting. I'd be the one to argue that. They'd be like, why are y'all late? Blah, 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 blah. Petty officer, no one got injured or hurt, though. It was a good day. Ooh, y'all. You can't argue with that. Because at the end of the day, that's real Navy right there. Out in the fleet, safety. My first 2 days here in AO school, first 2 days were pretty much learning about corrosion control to keep the jets clean and functional. And when we weren't learning about that, we were learning about how not to die on the flight deck, because the flight deck is compared to an active freaking war zone with a firefight going on. That's how dangerous the freaking flight deck is. It's compared to a freaking war zone. So that's why the Navy has created all these publications and all this stuff, all this information, all of these guides that teach you and help you, and they just help you do your job and understand your job. That's why all of this stuff exists. And it's the same way in boot camp. Boot camp is just preparing you for A school. A school is preparing you for the fleet. Boot camp's also going to prepare you for the fleet. That's why you're going to do things like line handling. I'm in AO school. I'm learning how to build bombs. I'm learning how to be an ordnanceman right now. They're not going to teach me line handling. I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know any of that stuff without boot camp. So take everything in boot camp serious, because it's line handling. It's going to be something you're going to be doing in the fleet. Like me, I'm an ordnanceman, or at least in training right now, right? And I deal with bombs. I'm going to be line handling at some point. I'm going to be cleaning at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody does everybody's job to an extent. Everybody helps everybody out. Our job is to be one big cohesive unit. We also integrate that cohesiveness with other branches. We have here at NAS Pensacola, we have Marines on base. We have Air Force on base. We have international officers, IOs. We have IOs from, I believe, Germany. We have people from Saudi Arabia, and a few others, if I'm not mistaken. But like, that's what we do. We work together as a team. So you're gonna learn all that in boot camp. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, make sure you guys, if you have not, for some reason, make sure you guys hop over to JTsuits video, or at least his channel, and check out the video. And he's got a bunch of other pretty awesome videos you guys can check out too. Make sure you give him a like and subscribe and a share as well. Also, if you guys like this video, if this kind of helped you out, please like, subscribe, and help me grow. That way I can help more people out, because this channel is not really for me. Now it's for y'all. So JT, I just want to give you a big thank you. Like, it's been crazy here on base. Like, I've been recognized everywhere I go. I got stormed at the grocery store by 60 people, all yelling at me, boats, like telling me I'm famous. Went over to the Liberty Center, got stormed by people. Same thing. I get catcalled in the freaking street on the way back to the barracks people just yelling boats, and then I gotta yell like I'll wait and I'll go boats eye, and just everybody loses their minds. Like I was signing out for Liberty with a Liberty buddy, and we were on the quarter deck, and my friend was, come on man, do it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's stupid. He's like, dude, freaking do it. You're famous. I'm like, not famous. I'm not doing it. He kept pestering me. So I was like, fine, I'll do it. He goes, yes. He goes, boats. And everybody in the quarterdeck like turned around. They're all looking. And then I went, boats eye. And then like everybody's just staring at me and they're, dude, you're on YouTube. And I'm like, oh, I know. Like, it's insane. So JT, thank you so much. And thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Like when I saw that and I read all your comments and all that, it just, my mind was blown, man. Just thank you so much. I can't tell you thank you enough. It was just insane. And thank you for everything that you had to say about me. But for everyone that doesn't know, I know JT, I know you know. There's a lot going on behind the picture of the video. Like there's more to that picture than just me issuing out orders from the petty officer. You got everyone communicating and doing their job, and line handling and directing the line handlers. There's so much that's going on. You're gonna have the petty officer that issues the information out to boats. Boats is gonna give it to this person to bridge. That information is gonna trickle all the way throughout the entire ship, and it's gonna get to the stations that it needs to get to. Once that information is passed on, the action is gonna get completed. That information of the actions that have been completed is gonna get passed back all the way throughout the ship, all the way back to the bridge, and then back to boats, and then goes right back to petty officer. So it's just amazing how everything works out together. It's insane. So a big shout out to Division 425. If it wasn't for them, my job is pointless. And without me doing my job, their jobs are pointless. Nothing would get done. That's how the military is. We all rely on each other. We're all a big team. So thank y'all for allowing me to be in y'all's division. And it was an honor to be in boot camp with y'all. If y'all are watching, appreciate it. Y'all made me look good. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. Booyah 425. Booyah Navy. And y'all have a fantastic day. Thank y'all for watching.